shaven as well now, so... Well, boys, I'm going to come to you first, Kenneth. It was a bit of a wet one out there tonight, as we had a bit of a discussion earlier in the evening, but certainly on a personal note, you bounced back superbly.
Yeah, I did really enjoy that heat one. From gate 4 in this wetness, if you don't make the start get across, you lost. So yeah, I was just happy to get it going later and to pull these points back. So who would believe we were gonna win more than 11 points? So I'm just happy.
I mean, it's a really good omen, as you would say, with Wolverhampton coming up next week. 2 legs of a semi-final, quite a performance. Good, as you said, good things going into that semi.
It's tough for dry weather. I enjoy riding this track, but in this condition, it's not really fun. You just hope you're gonna come off this first corner in first position, because then it's a lot easier. But you know, what can we do? The weather's crazy at the moment, but it looks good for next week. So looking forward for that.
I mean, you just mentioned there that you were hoping to get a little bit more out of tonight, but you know, going into this evening's meeting, Swindon Robins, with the form they were on, they are a very strong team, even without Jason Doyle at the helm. So I think everyone will agree it was an absolutely remarkable achievement you guys pulled off.
Yeah, definitely, and to get Dan back in the team and to have a team without doing rider placement, I really enjoyed that. But you know, to start with the last place, I don't like that, and push the pressure on the whole night for me to have a decent night, and I think end up with 11 points, which is a low score for me at home. So, but yeah, we managed to do this, and I'm really happy.
Thanks. Let's give a big round of applause for this man. Across now to Dan Bewley. Dan, you did make your first appearance back on a bike last night for Glasgow, but this is your first meeting back with the Premiership side, and it almost looks like you've never been away due to injury.
Yeah, last night I don't know what was happening, but I only got two points, and tonight it's the best meeting I've had all year, and yeah, it was just a really good night for me and for the team as well. And Hans was great, and the whole team, we just pulled together and managed to win it.
I mean, with the calibre of reserves that the Swindon Robins had, I mean, obviously not their own reserves on the night, but Thomas H. Jonasson, an ex-Grand Prix star, quite a hefty name to be going up against, but again, you just didn't seem too bothered about it. You just went out there and rode your bike.
Yeah.
Typical dad response, you were very confident.
Well, it's not in the GPs anymore, so... Still though, Dan, I mean, it is absolutely remarkable. A young man who's not even been on a bike 2 full seasons just yet, pulling off manoeuvres like that. I mean, as Kenneth mentioned, conditions tonight not ideal, but again, it just doesn't seem to faze you anything like that. It's just like you're an automatic pilot when you go out there. Yeah, I was getting good tonight, and I had one bit of moment in my last ride. I thought I was going to touch the back of Bolingo going into the third bend, but I was a bit gutted to drop a point after meeting it last night. Richie Worrell said to me, every time he gets injured and he has time off, he comes back and scores a maximum, so I thought I was maybe going to do it a meeting late tonight, but you know, just missed out.
There's still time yet, Dan. Plenty of racing still to come at Wolverhampton, as we said, next week. We're still yet to find out who's going to be our opponent now in the Knockout Cup final, but again, a remarkable achievement from the boys. Folks, let's have a big fan hand for our return. Craig Cook is a very proud captain right now. Craig, I think the smile on your face says it all.
Yeah, you know me, early. It's all about winning, and yeah, we've managed to pip it and sneak through. You know, not ideal there going through the last heat decided, but yeah, we were going to take gates 1 and 3, weren't we, Kenny? And captain made the decision, and we went for 2 and 4. And yeah, at gate 3, you know, I'd went off gate 3 in heat 13, then he just wasn't ideal, so. I knew Nick was going to make a good one, but you know, Kenny had a good run round, and I managed to pass him down the bottom there. So yeah, it all worked out well, and we get to come back 2 more times, 2 more matches, and you get the cheers on again.
A scare early doors, a first heat 5-1, but you guys are quite fabled for not letting your heads drop even after such things like that. But was there ever a point when you thought, you know, there could well be a possibility that we're not going to make this?
Yeah, right after he won. Yeah, my fault because I lost the toss. So. yeah, I'm not going to tell you what Kenny says. But yeah, right after he won, I thought, it's always good to get off to a good start to the meeting, and they hit us hard in that heat one. So we just didn't let our head drop, and we kept on plodding away, and the track actually come to after the first 4 rides. So. The track was a bit better, and it's always tough when at the start of the meeting when the track's like that. It's like Kenny said. It's so hard to make a gear, especially from gear 4, and the inside line around the tracks. The whole track's untouched, so around the inside is the fastest line. There's so much spray, so but we all put that one behind us, and we come back fighting, and we've done the business. So. Happy days, onwards and upwards, and let's get one more trophy in the cabinet.
Team manager Mark Lemmon has an equally big smile on his face. Mark, your boys did you work proud tonight.
Yeah, they sure did. Obviously left it to the last minute. It was in spectacular fashion. Craig talks about taking 1 and 3, but he wasn't so keen when I said Kenneth might want 3. When he wanted 3, and I said, sure, you don't want gate 3. We all kind of knew that no one wanted gate 3, but he did, and so did Craig. So it was an easy choice to pick 2 and 4. But we work as a group. We work very well as a group and a team together. But and not just in the pit side, but with all the track staff and the management. We had some pretty big decisions to make at 3 o'clock today. We probably might not be sat here if we decided to not risk it and hold our nerve with the weather, because we've had some unfortunate weather about, and we did hold our nerve, and luckily we did, because we got a fantastic meeting. Crunchy result last minute. The last heat was decider. So credit to a lot of people, really. The track staff. They're just working, flat out all the time. So Andy Meredith and his staff, need a big round of applause, because. What's that saying? Yeah.
2 right, absolutely. I think that is merited, Kenneth. Mark, do you want to do the honours, or shall I?
Yeah. Well. We just want to say thank you very much for all you guys that turn up week in, week out. Obviously, you could probably found something better off to do tonight with the weather being so bad, but thank you for your support. We really appreciate it. And hopefully now we've got a couple of big meetings coming up. You can come back and enjoy, hopefully, maybe some success.
Absolutely. Doing it with 2 of our regular riders out, unfortunately, Jack Smith, but we have had some good news for Jack. He hasn't had to have his finger amputated, which is always a good thing, and Max Vick is obviously in Sweden tonight. He's in the Grand Prix. Hans Anderson, though, and Ben Hopwood came in and did what we needed them to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough. We knew with the fixture sort of backlog and what's going on around the rest of the world. Swindon weren't too keen to come here tonight because of the missing Jason Doyle in the Grand Prix. But equally, I said we're going to be without Max Frick, and Max has been pretty dynamite around here. So it's one of those things. Our race night's Friday night, and we're trying to stick to that regular race night for the remainder of this season anyway. Obviously, the playoffs are different, but they're dictated to by the TV. So it's unfortunate. We don't get to see all our guys. Hans stepped in, did a pretty cool job. 5 and 3, so it was pretty solid. We did probably miss Max, but I had the faith in these boys. Dan came back and he was tremendous. A bit disappointed he dropped a point, but. Probably one more point last night. It wasn't such a good night last night there. That happens, and he's young, and he's learning a lot all the time, and he absorbs it and takes it on board, and it's really a good environment we've got going here. So hope you enjoyed it, because we certainly enjoyed it. The pressure was on, but the boys delivered. So congratulations, boys. That's fine.
here, folks. Then don't forget we have National League action here tomorrow night. The Colts versus Eastbourne. That's going to be quite a meeting. So do join us for that if you can. And don't forget we'll be back on Wednesday next week. These guys will be in action against the Wolverhampton Wolves in leg 2 now of our playoff semi-final. They're on the road tomorrow on Monday. If you can, get down there and support them. But thank you so much for joining us.